What is up, everybody? This is Myco Sage checking in here today. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So, a couple days ago, if you guys remember in the community post I made when I hit 7K, I told you that I came back from the post office and I got 2 new packages there. And I was super psyched to see these packages here, and I told you guys what could they possibly be. One of you guys sort of guessed correctly in that you said that it was probably like liquid culture or something. Pretty damn good guess. So over here in the little pack here, this is actually sent from my beloved affiliate, Inoculate the World, from Drew. And Drew has sent me this package, I'm assuming of genetics, because I asked him if he could send me some because I'm getting some grain sent over from another potential vendor. And unfortunately, it seems like the grains have been lost in shipping. So I'm going to be testing these guys out for now, on my own grains. So it should be fun. I'm really curious to see what could be in there because I asked him to surprise me. And over here we have this bigger bag, right? This bigger box, sorry. This bigger box. And in this box, there is actually the world's smallest commercial Flowhood. Or at least one of the smallest as far as I'm aware. Maybe there's a smaller one, but it's pretty darn small. Like I could fit this thing in my backpack. I think it's like a nomad rat or something like lab rats, nomad. Yeah, I think that's it. So anyways, I'm going to test this out, and this was sent so generously from one of my viewers. Thank you so much, Atlantides. I really appreciate it because he was getting a new Flowhood and he so graciously sent me this. And I'm really looking forward to testing this baby out because, as you guys know, if you guys have been watching my channel, I'm all about keeping things low tech and small form factor. That's why I stick with a sad, because I could put it away. I could use it as a, just like a regular old cubby. I could put some old sheets in there, if I want to be stealth. But this thing is so small that, there's not much loss, and I could put this away in my backpack basically. So this is fantastic. Thank you so much again, Atlantis. I really appreciate it, man. So let's get to the unboxing. So I'm gonna get my little X-Acto knife here. And I say we start off with the genetics. All right, so before we start, let me make sure that everything is still in shot. Okay guys, everything looks or seems to be good. So, because there's only one chance at unboxing this properly. So here I go, guys. Let's open this baby up. Some people may call this ASMR, actually. Yeah, baby. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Packaged nicely. All right, we got 2 syringe needles. Stickers, nice. Spore microscopy kit. All right, so it comes with an instruction. Shake the syringe and squeeze a small drop of water onto your glass slide. Very nice. All right, so let's see. Ooh, let's see what we have in here. All right, so we got 2 syringes in here. I'm guessing. Ooh. Okay, now this definitely looks to be liquid culture. We have Shakti here. Very nice. Oh, very nice. Thank you so much, Drew. And Avery's albino. So thank you again, Drew, for that. I really appreciate it, man. And I forgot to add, but there's going to be some new experimentation going on with those syringes. And also, shameless plug, 10% off at Inoculate the World with the code mycophilia. All right, back to the video. Fantastic. So now let's move on to, put that aside there. So let's move on to this right here. So this is the Flowhood. Ooh, you guys are getting excited. I'm pretty excited. Okay, so let's open this baby up. Be careful, just in case. All right. Whoa. Very nicely packed. It is a sharp looking little guy. Very nice. It's got a little rip there, but I don't think it should really matter too much. Yeah, check it out, guys. Hope there's no reflection. Oh man, It would suck if there was reflection. But yeah, here we are, guys. Here is the Flowhood. So I'm looking forward to setting this baby up and seeing how it goes. Okay guys, so I try to plug this baby in, and unfortunately this cable does not reach my wall socket, so I'm gonna have to buy an extender as well. But then it should be ready to go, and just look at that, guys. Isn't that nice and clean and crisp? It is very, very cool looking. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to trying this out. I plugged it in. I did plug it in just to see if it works, and it works very well. So I'm looking forward to working with this. So I'm probably going to start with a bunch of transfers, and hopefully it's going to make it so that I'm not so adverse to setting up the SAB and, you know, doing a long SAB session, because there should be a quicker setup time compared to a SAB. All right, everybody, here I am a week later, and I want to give you guys a little update. Since I filmed that part, I did get to use this thing, and I want to show you guys a little update on that. So first of all, I want to show you guys a good clear look of how this guy looks as well. Actually, I think I showed you guys earlier, but it looks like this. And with the rack, well, actually I don't have a rack. So what I did was I took this book that I found. It's just about the perfect size, as you can see. And so what I did was I just basically put this aluminum foil on there, covered up the sides. You know, you guys get the point, right? So just imagine that I tucked it in and everything is nice and straight. And that's how I worked. So first of all, what I did was I had about 8 transfers that I wanted to do. So let's say that I wanted to do all these transfers, right? Let's say I wanted to transfer these guys to new plates. And here are the new plates, right? So I was like, okay, so there's not enough space here and all that. So I was trying to play around with that, and it wasn't going well because it was just too small. I couldn't really work, you know, well. So and then I realized, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this up here. And then I'm just gonna also like leave this up here or put it off to the side or whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then whenever I wanna do a transfer, let's say I wanna transfer this plate, I put this on here and then put a fresh plate on here, alcohol everything, right, clean it up, and then do my transfers. Nice and easy and breezy. Super simple, and it worked out fantastically because, so these were the actual transfers that I did. And as you can see, there are no contans. Yeah, my ceiling growing very nicely. So everything worked out fantastically. So here, I'm gonna turn it on before I say goodbye. I'm gonna turn this thing on. Oh, listen to that. Nice little breeze coming in. I'm looking for a lighter so I can show you guys. BRB. I am back, and I will now show you guys how it goes. So you want this to be a straight line, right? You want it to be a straight, steady line. So this whole work area is pretty nicely covered by the sky. So that's how it goes, guys. So I'm really looking forward to using this thing. Thank you again, Atlantis, for this. It's fantastic. And I guess I'll catch you guys on the flip side. If you guys want to support me, I do have a Patreon, so everything is in the description. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you guys around. Mycophile Sage, checking out for now.